Hi everybody, it's Jolitos, and today I got my first issue of NintendoForce Magazine, and if you didn't know, this is a spiritual successor to Nintendo Power, which ended in December, as you all know, and this magazine is being written by some Nintendo writers from Nintendo websites such as IGN or Nintendo Life or Brawl in the Family. So I'm just going to show you guys around this magazine and sort of show you where the comparisons to Nintendo Power take place. This is the second issue. I didn't get the first one because at the time when the first one was being printed, they didn't offer subscriptions, and single issues are $20. But now they offer subscriptions, and you can get 6 issues, which is a year's worth, for $30, so not a bad deal at all. So here's just a little table of contents, and it talks to you about subscriptions. Something I forgot to mention is how lovely the cover is. Very nice. And so here's the inbox, which of course is a section where readers submit their letters and everything. And this is very similar to the Pulse section of Nintendo Power. They even got a Don't Anger the Ox, where in Nintendo Power they had a segment called Don't Hassle the Hoff, where Chris Hoffman would answer questions. And you still got all the same things. You got the polls, reader responses to questions they would ask, and you've got your news. Really like this news section. Very quick and to the point, and the art in it is very cool. We've got a collecting section, which was always one of my favorite parts about Nintendo Power. And here we got the downloadable section, and they even got an article about how to become an eShop developer, which I thought was very interesting. It's always nice to see them writing these articles as opposed to just, writing about games that are coming up. And here you've got more information about a game that's coming up. Mario and Donkey Kong minis on the move for the eShop. Coat County by Renegade Kid. Dylan's Rolling Western, The Last Ranger. And here we got some talk about the Wii U's Virtual Console and the 30-cent game deal. And from here on out, you've got reviews in the download section. Here you've got all the Virtual Console games on the Wii U so far. Here we've got some 3DS eShop games and Virtual Console games. Some more eShop games. And here's just this entire page devoted to Zen Pinball 2 on the Wii U, talking about the game itself, and then they reviewed each individual course in the game, which I thought was very nice in case you wanted to get the game but didn't really know what kind of courses you should get. I mean, they don't exactly tell you which ones are good. And my only criticism about this section is they seem to be far too generous on their ratings on this, because most of these scores are recommended. In fact, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-recommended ones, which I thought's kind of eh. And you got your previews. Got your comics. This is my favorite part. I really liked how Nintendo Power used to do comics. They kind of stopped once Future US took place, but these are nice little things to add. And then you got your features. You got one about sequels, one about 30 Years of Luigi. I didn't really want to go over those articles too much for the sake of time, and because my mom just got home, but whatever. These are the Game of the Year awards. They didn't really do much to have readers send in their, votes for it, because the only thing they did was a poll on Facebook. But hopefully in the future, they'll do more polls and they'll get more popular, and they'll be able to do it there, so that you'll have more than like 100 votes. And here you've got another comic break. Very nice. I really enjoy all these comics. And here we got a retro section. This month's was devoted to Castlevania 3. Even got the forgot what this segment was called in Nintendo Power. I think it was power profiles or something. But, you know, they got that here, which I thought was really nice. Got the exact same format. Same snarky sarcasm. And you've got your interviews. This one is for one of the WayForward developers, I believe. Yeah. And he's talking about Shovel Knight, which is a game in development by WayForward. More comics. This is part of the ongoing series with Mario and Toad and Luigi. And now we've got the reviews section, and in this issue we've got a Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon review, Sonic All-Stars and Lego City, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Pandora's Tower, Naruto Powerful Shippuden. Camera's not really focused. There we go. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Etrian Odyssey 4, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and they even got a review of Hyrule Historia. These reviews are pretty well written. They're a bit shorter than I seem to remember they were in Nintendo Power, but they get the job done and they're fun to read. And here we've got a nice little community section where they talk about Operation Rainfall and Operation Moonfall, where people are trying to get back Majora's Mask, and I really liked this segment. You know, they talk about things that Nintendo Power didn't really talk about since it was officially Nintendo published, and they didn't want to talk about all the fan campaigns and everything. So yeah, that's really nice. And here we've got something about Mega Man Heroes 3, I think it was called, Legends 3, and the fan campaign behind that also. So they're talking about 3 fan campaigns, which I thought was really cool, even though they're not really talked about that much anymore. And here's the campaign to bring LEGO Legend of Zelda around, so that's neat. More comics, playing with the staff members in their 3DS games, and Street Pass Princeton, and some Crash Mode QR codes, and your next issue segment, and a letter from the editor. Now, overall, I think this magazine is easily worth the purchase. The price is a bit steep for 6 issues, but it's early times, and the price will get cheaper sooner, and they'll make more issues as they gain popularity. It's a really nice magazine. There aren't any ads, which you might have noticed as I was flipping through the pages. And it's just a love letter to Nintendo Power, and if you really like Nintendo Power, then you're going to like this magazine. So, thanks for watching my video. I haven't been making videos lately, and I don't see myself making more of them in the future. I apologize for this. I just haven't had much time to make videos lately. I may make a couple when I get a Wii U. I'm looking at getting the Zombie U bundle in a couple of months, but for now I'm not making any more videos, but you guys will manage without me. And once I do get a Wii U, I'll probably make a couple more. I might do reviews once I get a new computer. So yeah, you guys have that to look forward to, I guess, and bye everyone, I guess. Thank you for watching me for about a year, since I never really did a formal goodbye, so goodbye.